Hey,
I get to sit here with a really good friend of mine. I got Sasha here with me joining. She's a real estate professional and expert, and someone who is really someone that's very well respected in our community locally. We became friends through PTO, and our kids go to the same school. But we started talking, and she's got an amazing wealth of knowledge in real estate. And I wanted to bring her onto the channel so we could go over and clear up some of these things that are happening right now. So, Sasha, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it.
thanks, Danny.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you. So tell us about yourself, like how long you've been doing real estate and really what your focus is.
So I've been in the East Valley of the Phoenix area for 20 years, coming up this month
Okay.
in full-time real estate. I do all residential sales
Okay.
and I help people build their wealth through real estate.
That's incredible. I love it. So in terms of your personal experience with real estate, tell us about that. Like you've been selling real estate, do you own real estate? Like what is your background in like
So
fully?
I own a long-term rental, a short-term rental, a primary home that of course I live in,
Yep.
and then I help clients strategize to invest in whether it's going to be their forever home or something that's going to help them build into buying the next home.
Yeah, I think one thing that I talk to a lot of realtors, and one thing that I kind of get a sense of is like how they get paid or what their focus is when I talk to them about certain trends or ideas or things that are happening. And you kind of get a sense of like somebody's like really sour on one idea, and maybe it's like something that's like adversely impacting their compensation or something, you know. But when I talk to you, you seem just like very objective about everything, and just you are very open about everything. Like tell me what's going on with these new laws with the compensation. Like, what does it mean for people? I don't think anybody really understands them. I don't understand them. And I just want to get some guidance for people on what is it,
Sure.
what can we expect?
So as of August 17th, 2024, we changed the way that realtors are compensated in writing. So basically now, instead of the seller deciding when they list the home that there's going to be X apples given, and it's going to be split between the listing agent and the buyer's agent, we're going to decide, and when we list a home, that the listing agent is going to get X apples. And then the buying agent is going to have that
Mhm.
same conversation with their clients and be
Mm.
able to decide what they're going to negotiate in this situation to represent their clients. Then
Yeah.
they can either pay that out of escrow or they can ask the seller to pay for it, the same way
Okay.
that we've traditionally done.
Wow. Okay. So,
Yep.
I mean, essentially, we should be able to transact like we used to. Eventually,
So
it'll be okay.
I have several under contract right now that have happened after August 17th.
Okay.
One has been the same as a traditional transaction where we reached out and said, "Hey, are you offering compensation?" I had the
Mhm.
buyer, the seller said yes. We sent over the offer with the compensation agreement,
Mhm.
and it went fine, smooth.
Okay.
Um, if the seller chooses not to offer compensation to the buyer's agent, or they choose not to offer what the buyer's agent and the buyer agreed upon, then then it can get a little sticky, but it would be the same as asking for closing costs or home warranties, concessions, things like that. When you're negotiating, it's all a
Mhm.
negotiation, right? The right
Right.
number is in there and it's
Yeah.
got to work for everybody involved.
That makes sense. I think that's a really smart way to approach it. Obviously, that's why you're very experienced and have done a great job in this industry for so long. Okay, last question. I gotta know from your opinion,
Mhm.
if you're in the market to buy a house right now, is it the time to buy or should you wait?
So Phoenix Metro is super stable right now. We are considered a balanced market for the past few months.
Hmm.
With the impending rate cuts, we're starting to see a little more buyer activity,
Oh.
but we're also seeing more homes go on the market. We're sitting about
Mm-hmm.
16,000 homes on the market,
Mm-hmm.
which is still considered a seller's market on paper based on how many homes we have in the valley. But because the buyer interest has not been as high, we're at balance. If rates get cut and buyer interest goes higher, then our sellers are going to have the advantage again. So right now, if you're looking to buy or invest, it's a great time to get out there and still be able to get concessions, get inspection repairs done, things like that.
Such great advice. Sasha, if people need your assistance and guidance or they want you to represent them to sell a home or buy a home, how do they reach out to you?
Sure. They can go to my website, sizzlinghomes.com,
Okay.
or they can give me a call or a text, 480 442 7584.
That's so awesome. Sasha, thanks for making time to do this to me. I really appreciate you. You're incredible. And I think anybody, one of our good friends, mutual friends, is using you right now. They're really happy. And you obviously you just do such a great job for your clients. Those get-togethers you throw every year, incredible. I've gotten to meet several of your clients. Everybody's super happy, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. So thanks for taking time.
Thank, thanks so much, Danny. Good to talk to you today.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys like more content on real estate, check out this other video I did where I break down my first deal ever. Thanks so much for watching. And if you need help from Sasha, check out all of her information down below. Take care.